What if I had to pee?
That would have been sad, actually. I laugh, but it's really not funny. That's Andreas. The zip is up top.
Hello?
You sneaky. I hope not. Oh, you're gonna do your hair and your face? Okay. Would you get a double vanity in a house?
Yeah. Wood and sheetrock. You get a double vanity where it's just like this sink and then directly next to it is on the right.
But you still can't see anything when I fix my biceps.
So flat flex? Because I can feel the muscles and they're there. Working out of my skin actually
it's a lot more even.
More even, and I'm not like so oily like I used to be.
Okay, do you think I'm hot?
Yes.
Okay, but like hot as a friend?
There's no such thing.
There is.
No.
Like, did you marry me and settle just because you're like, same face, nice personality, you know? If I could take you up in paradise of love, if you would tell me I'm the only one that you love, life would be a dream, sweetheart. Hello, hello again. Nice to meet again. Hello, hello again. It's really nice to meet. Oh, life would be a dream. Life would be a dream, sweetheart. Thank you. Good morning.
What do you do? So I'm a comedian.
Oh, comedian. Okay, I get it.
My real job
I get it. Like
at the top hospital.
as a woman, I don't want to be with a man who's gonna be making jokes about our life. Like, no, bro.
That means that I'm an extrovert and introvert.
Not bad.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Everything else we can work out.
Okay. Any deal breakers?
Cigarettes, no cigarettes.
Okay.
Someone that like to argue.
I'm pretty sure that you've already figured out what it was we were listening to. We were watching, well, I guess more listening to Pop the Balloon. In the mornings, sometimes we prefer to listen to Brain Rot while we get ready, while we make breakfast. Also, Molweni. Sikubele nekdala. It's been a really long time since we last spoke, and I am very sorry. I also do want to say how much I appreciate the fact that you're here, you're back again, and you're watching my video. Truly, I do appreciate you, and I'm sorry for being gone for so long. In all honesty, it does get a little bit difficult from time to time to find the time to record content and find the time to edit content. It's more the editing that takes a while, and then sometimes I even forget to vlog or record things, because as much as I like to make content, I'm also a sucker for being in the moment and enjoying the space that I'm in, you know? I would also like to say that I really appreciate how you guys hold me accountable for being consistent on this app. You guys literally harass me on TikTok, Nani in person, as well as on Instagram, asking bandiza posta nini, and I'm grateful. It's such a lovely reminder, Yokba mandiye kuzithelekisa nabanye abantu, and just keep doing what I'm doing because I've got my own group of people that actually really enjoy it.
Okay. What are some deal breakers?
These bananas still look good on the inside. They're just literally dark on the outside because of the fridge. These bananas still good, bro. I'll still make banana bread though. Okay. It's still slightly bendy.
Yeah, respect me, and I can trust.
So, in light of, hey, English. In line with what I've just said about staying in my own lane and doing what I can and doing what I want, we are trying something new. You'll notice that there's no music in this vlog. I think I like the raw sounds, but let me know in the comments how you guys are feeling about me not using music. Of course, I'll have some songs here and there in other vlogs going forward, obviously depending on the vibe, but I'm gonna try having absolutely no background music for this one. Let me know how you feel about it. Anyway, now let's actually get into the vlog. My husband placed an order for a banana bread. Unfortunately, this is the only thing that I can bake. I've been trying to get into baking, and so far I've made scones. They were good. I thought they were a little dry. My husband liked them. I've made banana bread a few times now, and he's really liked that. And I made an orange cake, which I enjoyed. However, the oranges I have in the house at the moment, I have 4. They're part of the decor, so I'm not planning on eating them or using them anytime soon. And I say placed an order because this man literally upped and said, babe, when are you making banana bread again? Because and he normally has it during his tea time at work, so he'll have tea and he'll have whatever it is that I've baked. Honestly, it's a bit of a flex. I can't lie. Anytime he says, oh babe, can you make this or can you make that, then I know, okay, it's something that he likes. But it's a flex because I want to be a baking wife, I want to be in my feminine soft girl or soft wife era, and to know that I've never, before getting married, I'd never baked anything a day in my life. I mean, I tried to make pancakes once and they were both burnt but runny at the same time. Pancakes after that. That was my only attempt at trying to make something that requires flour, apart from bread. Of course, as in but cakes and sweet stuff, I had never tried to do that before until I got married, and because that's what I wanted to do. That's who I wanted to be as a wife. So to know, but now, okay, he enjoys his indindis bagayo. It's such a flex. And you've been here long enough to know, but I like cooking and I can cook. So that whole pancake saga actually wounded me. So I feel like now my confidence with baking, at the very least, it's improving. Oh, also, my grandmother always had me use iholsam to bake bread because it made sure that isonga sam doesn't get stuck to the bottom. So I use the same whenever I'm making banana bread. Plug. Genuinely a plug. Your bread or whatever it is will never be stuck to the base. Ever. I have no idea what iholsam is. I could probably read it on the thing, but I'm choosing not to because it works and it doesn't affect the flavor or the taste in any way. So consider it. And because my husband doesn't like things too sweet, I always add a banana on top of the banana loaf because it just adds an added flavor of sweetness. Not too much, just a little something, Anyway, earlier I mentioned wanting to be in my soft wife, soft, calm, feminine era. And the way my husband is, the way he takes care of things, the way he takes care of me, I can be very soft and very feminine. But learning to be feminine umdala is so difficult. There are times when at this point and just figure things out myself. Then I get frustrated and go back crying to him.
Yeah. No,
it doesn't say wee.
But it's the sound. It
It doesn't. What's the name of the song so you can play it? And then we just know once and for all.
I like you just the way you are.
I like you just the way you are. I like you just the way you are. I ain't got no money. I ain't got no money to take you on a date. I came here to buy you flowers.
I thought it was I can't even buy you flowers.
It says I can't buy you flowers and it says I can't buy you bottles.
Oh, it just depends on what you're
Different, yeah. I like you just the way you are. It's Timberlake or Timberland?
Timberland.
Where's the wee? Take it back. No, I didn't. I can hear it, right? But it's just like...
And if you had headphones on, you'd hear it.
Yeah, you'd definitely be able to hear it. I get you. However, why would that be the thing that you hear from the song?
You were raised listening to the song. It's okay. You were raised listening to the song, so you just don't understand it the way that I do. It's alright.
Sorry.
It's alright. That's quite
Sorry. I'll take it.
And maybe you can pick out my my outfit while I'm gone. Just pick out some options for me
Cool.
while I'm gone.
Okay. What do you have any idea what you're feeling?
I don't know yet. I haven't looked at my clothes yet. So
You feeling a trench coat?
that's
or
what I'm
no?
saying. Yeah, definitely
Okay.
the church
cool.
coat still,
So I'm
but
gonna
just
build around that.
give me some options.
Cool.
I love you.
I love you too. Okay, for my husband to ask me to help him with picking out an outfit and iron, that is a first. This man chooses to iron his own clothes, so I am jumping at the opportunity to help him. The weather is so confusing. I need to do laundry, in particular work clothes, but Sithe siphume emini this morning, and then we got there, it was just gloomy. It started drizzling, so we were all like, okay, let's wait in our cars, and then when imvula starts to subside or to let up, then it's pume. Nope, it kept raining. Then when we got home, suddenly it stopped raining. And I have laundry. Oh, Uncle Sam. Bored. It looks like because I've been up here, but I don't know. It's lighter out than it was this morning, and there's a slight tinge of like warmth. And I don't want to wash laundry and then it starts raining. But then it's brighter and kupilanga. And building the kulanga said, no, let me just wash them and see what another conflicted month. Okay, looking back, maybe it did look like it was gonna rain after all.
We know that, and I'm like, I would never do it. I could never do it. But also, what it means to you as a person and to your. I was still going to
It is so refreshing for Rimna to hear isiXhosa on screen. If you know me, you know that I love my home language. I love speaking isiXhosa. It is the language of my heart. Ndiphupha ngesiXhosa. I absolutely love my home language. So hearing it on screen, not having to read subtitles, not having to concentrate, to chance, it's so much easier. So much easier listening to my home language on screen. So I'm obsessed with that podcast. Also, it's so wholesome listening to the topics that they cover and seeing their interaction and their relationship as siblings. I don't have any siblings, and Kali, honestly, I'm pretty much okay not having any siblings because my husband at this point is my brother. But it's so nice watching them.
Tell me where we are. An animal, even worse. Not even a little bit.
Guess, you have to guess.
An octopus.
Octopus. Okay, indambo zipi.
Now that he's gone, I'm going to pick out what he can wear. And because I created a monster. He was chill, about what to wear. He liked to look neat and he liked to look clean. I created a monster, but I like it. So I know that he's fussy about what he's gonna wear, and if it's something that he's worn recently, but at the same time he's not fussy. It's a very fine line. So he said he wants to wear a trench coat, so I have to build around that, and that's the only piece of information and I. Meanwhile, but we'll be fine, I guess. I just realized that I haven't actually mentioned where we're going. So today is Nisan 14, aka the day that Jesus gave his life for us. So we are going to be commemorating his death. Sambe, so that I can show you what I've got in mind. Okay, so he didn't say which trench coat he has in mind. So I figured maybe Angangleba, the navy one, since I think he's only worn it once. I don't know if he's actually worn it outside the house, now that I think about it. Or, well, at the very least, apa. So, yona, along with this suit. So both pants and the blazer a blue shirt and either a navy tie to go with the trench, or this tie, which is like brown and navy. But I'm kosher. I'll figure out a tie when I actually see the whole look come together on Mzimbeni wake. Let's hope he's gonna like it. What's making me lean towards this tie, the second tie, is the fact that I'm thinking of wearing these pants. And low key, I do want like kusabu mechi kangle, but not in the champisa because at the same time, ew. So I'm thinking, I'm leaning towards it, but if it looks weird, then it'll have to be a no. And I'm thinking of wearing either a black tweed blazer or a navy tweed blazer. I'm not sure which one I'm gonna go with yet. They look exactly the same. I bought the same blazer twice because I liked it. It now just depends on what I think is going to look nice. I hate the fact that even navy, and then from champisa wasn't cool in my mind, you know. But then if I wear the black, I guess the black will look nice. And then another issue or something is that these pants have like a slight green line on the side. So look, navy. Or should I rather wear my green tweed blazer, because I do have a green tweed. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna try them all on and then we'll see which one I'm gonna choose. I really wish that sometimes I could just ask you in person because I can't decide. But so it. They go well together because of, you know, the green on the side. But I feel like I've abused this blazer. I'm gonna put them all on and we'll see what we're gonna go for. But he's coming home now, so let's see what the cut looks like.
Coming together. The look.
No, the look. How do you feel about the look?
I like the look.
I like the look as well. Do you like this tie?
I like the tie.
Okay.
What do you think? You're sweating.
No, I'm not sweating. I just washed my face.
Oh.
Because I'm gonna do my makeup. How do you feel about it?
I like it. It's a nice look.
I like it too. You say?
The police commissioner coming to the crime scene. Checking up on... No, I'm not the police commissioner. I'm the detective. The detective trying to, with my spyglass, he died? I don't know. It wasn't the traditional method. It was because of these things that happened.
Okay, Sherlock.
That's why he died.
Yes, Sherlock. It's raining outside. Are you sure you don't want to bring the umbrella?
You should bring it.
Yes, I will be on time as long as I get to do my makeup now.
Okay, I love you.
I love you too. I'll see you, Nana.
The rain's coming down.
Yeah, the rain is really coming.
Alright, I'm out of here.
Okay, bye. I always say ubaganeta akbandi. So, but like, oh yeah, it started raining. And so Andi kupanga washing that I had in the washing machine. Anyway, do I wear upoloneku? Do I not wear upoloneku? This weather is actually slightly annoying. And the fact that I have to take an Uber because he has to get there an hour before the time because he's assisting with parking. And Ganeta. The Uber's gonna be so expensive. But it's fine. It is what it is. Okay, let me quickly do my no makeup look. Something very simple because I only have 15 minutes to do my makeup and then get dressed and leave. I am not going to use any foundation, so literally just concealer. That's my neighbor. Alright, so as I was saying, I'm just going to use concealer under my eyes just to brighten up the area under my eyes so that I don't look tired. And then I'll probably brush up my eyebrows if I get just a little bit of blush and call it a night. I am actually so impressed with myself when it comes to your makeup because I've never been a makeup girly, and quite frankly I'm not a makeup girly. I'll only put on makeup when I have something special to attend. For example, today. But that's Kalinda when I know, man. I'm tired of not knowing how to apply makeup. Figure bare face in all of my pictures. You know, when there's an important event or something. So I forced myself to learn how to apply makeup. And I'm so glad that I'm not bad at it. You know, it's not amazing. My methods are crazy. But I got terrible. And it comes out neat. Let me take this off. So that the line can go away. I'll show you my hairstyle after I'm done. Or should I put on foundation? Nah, there's no need. There's no need for foundation. Because once I faggy foundation, then I'm adding extra steps. Ending has only extra steps. Oh, and for my concealer, what I normally do is I have this really light concealer. This from L'Oreal Paris. But it's extremely light and brightening. So what I normally do is I'll mix Yona with my foundation just to tone it down a little bit so that it's brightening but not shocking. And then Yona, but very little of it, because a little goes an extremely long way with this thing. Just to brighten the inner corner of my eyes. A little goes a very long way. And I was like, I'm gonna be like the girlies. Triangle, but they ends like I have no idea what they're doing now. I've stopped following trends. I just do what I can and pray for the best. So I put on a whole bunch under my eye, and I couldn't blend. Danding at the ghost. I literally looked like a spoch, and from that day on, I was like, yeah, no, it's not for me. I'm just gonna mix it with something else every time I use it. Something I did forget to use though is primer. Oh fudge! This one is dark. It's fine. Bomb. I didn't want a bomb. I wanted something light. But it's fine. I did this to myself. Oh my gosh, it's red. It's way redder than I hoped for tonight. Way redder than I hoped for tonight. Look, okay. Makeup, the inconsistency of it all. Okay, I'm gonna use concealer again and just sort of blend on top of it just a little bit, just to tone it down a little. This thing of still figuring out in makeup. Cause now what if I accidentally, okay, I haven't spread it around. Okay, cool. I was afraid that what if I accidentally spread it around, but I spread it around, which is cool. Okay, not bad, much better, I think. And but it's a lot, hey. But let's trust the process. The process has never failed me in the past. Okay. Is this called setting or is this called baking? I still have not figured out the correct terms for these things. Whatever it is, I'm doing it. Because it always snatches my makeup really nicely. Okay. It's not bad. As bad as I thought it was gonna be. Yeah, it's not as bad as I thought. I think it actually came together nicely. Not bad. Eyebrows. Now Lapa, I'm not gonna do anything fancy. I'm not gonna do it by a real sheer, because it's also nighttime. Well, it's gonna be really late, so no one's actually gonna see my makeup for real. and I don't have thin eyebrows, so I never need to fill them up too much. It's normally just the like apikalin and the ends. I think it's a little darker than I would have liked. And then on this eyebrow, just the middle. Other than that, eyebrows are cool. I'm gonna use my spoonie to blend it out. And I'm gonna use this gel lash brow mascara today. Because Lina Earwax, I think it's getting old. Sometimes it just doesn't stay. Okay. What time is it? Okay, cool. I have 5 more minutes. This is way more concealer than I hoped for. And I am not great at blending out under my eyebrows. Okay, let's try it. I'm gonna use a flat brush. Not bad. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. I shemte sanil. Kini. I tried. Again, I'm using the Telescopic Lift by L'Oreal. Do I want to put on... Okay, wait, before I do that. Let me put on a little bit of eyeshadow just to add a pop of color onto my eyes. Just a little bit of a pop of a color. That's a little bit more than a little bit. That's definitely more than just a little bit. I hope for a lot less. But okay. Let's act like this was the plan. This was the plan. Okay. A little bit of mascara so that I have eyelashes at least. I haven't even put on my t-shirt. Okay, I'm running out of time. Well, I'm still on time, but I'm running out of the time that I had set for myself to get ready, like with my makeup at the very least, because I don't like to spend too much time with makeup. There we go. I have eyelashes. Order has been restored. It actually does not look that bad. Last coat. I don't want to do the bottom because I know myself, every time we have the memorial, every single year since I was a child, I cry. Do you need drama? Okay, not drama. I feel it so deeply. Every time we relive the events surrounding Jesus' death, how Jesus was willing to even go through all of that pain, you know? It touches such a deep part in my heart. And this baka every year and this baka and lila every single year. It's never like in front of children with people. I'd never do that. But I shed a tear. I would like to not shed a tear today. But if it happens, it happens. My husband's gonna be doing parking, which means I'm not gonna have someone to sing next to me. Which is a problem for me because I get nervous when he's not there to sing with me, and then I get afraid to sing out loud. But because I hear just him, it sounds like it's just me and him that are singing together. At least he's not going to be there for the first song because he's going to be outside with parking. But he'll be back, obviously, for the second part, the closing song, before he has to go outside again. Okay. And then, Yippee. Do I need more bronzer? I don't think so. Because I also don't want to look like a Shirley. I'd like to keep it as natural as possible. It turned out great. Then I'll add a little bit of color to my lips. Very little bit, because lipstick doesn't suit me. at all, and not because I haven't tried. I've tried lining my lips. I've tried, but in particular red lungangifuni because indlela endimrhalela ngayo red. I feel like if I could rock red lips, lo mama sikube ngathi indununu yenkukhu. I don't know what that's called again in English. A chicken's butt, I guess. Okay, not too much. There. Nothing too hectic. And then I'll just put on a nude. But no nude, okay? Sometimes even nude doesn't suit me. And even with makeup artists, I've noticed they always struggle with picking a color that suits my lips. Or that suits me, I should say. I don't want to add pink because I feel like there's already way more pink than I intended. Oops. It's still too early for it to be doing my lips. But it's fine because I don't know if I'm going to have the time. Because I also don't want to arrive late. I'd like to be there early enough to welcome people, to say hello, you know. For added hospitality. Okay. And I'm done. And I haven't shown you my hair. I just realized. Also, how do people film calm, get ready with me clips before they have to go somewhere? Because then they're panic. So I noticed something. The older I get, the more I see, but no, I am afraid of getting cold. And I'm most afraid of my ankles getting cold. So I'm wearing a makusha underneath these pants because I'm not trying to get cold feet and ankles. And once I'm akodole, I don't want to be there. But now I'm conflicted because these pants are really long and the boot that I'm planning on wearing is tiny. And if this doesn't work, it means I have to wear a heel. And the only other heel that I can wear with these pants is not gonna look good with a makush. Okay, it works. It's just above the floor. Just above the floor. I'm working with it. I am just gonna have to firm it and then change my top and put on my blazer. I'll show you what it looks like. Let's make sure again, just above the floor. It works. I can actually wear these to work. That's a cute bottom sitting there. I think a black top will look nice. But I just hope it's not too cold. Another reason why I'm choosing to wear this top is because it's a thing that you clip. I forgot what that's called. And these pants don't go all the way up, like till here. So you can always see my underwear at the bottom. Okay. And then I'll decide to go on a blazer. But so far it's coming together. Okay, and now to choose a blazer. Either I match with my husband and I wear a navy blazer and I button it all the way up. It is cute. But inside kosher, of course, I'm gonna button it. Or I don't match my husband and I wear black, which I'm honestly leaning towards because I like monochrome looks, and I button it all the way up. Or I wear green, but I feel like I might have overworn green, although I love green. I love this blazer. But I can't button because it's my boobs grew. Okay, maybe green for another day. Ooh, no, not you today, baby. Not today. So I guess black it is. Because it is tucked in here. Okay. Black it is, Gesana Long. Oh baby, we'll have to wait until another day for us to match. It's perfect. Yes, I'm great for time. My makeup is done, my hair's done, the house is clean, and my fit is done. Okay. Then when it comes, okay. Perfect. Okay, that looks fun. And obviously when I sit, that's gonna show. Okay, nice, it's clean. Cool. Yeah, I did it. You. Okay, I think that should be fine. Ooh, underneath, just in case. I decide to take this off, but I might not. And then my bag. And then I have to bring an umbrella. So which means I have to bring a big bag. No need for shades. I don't need a timepiece. Should be fine. Okay, I'm ready to go. What on earth is wrong with the human body? Why is it that my body is choosing now to need to pee? Sen pomile. Kwasen sokole kanga kana to get an Uber. How are you? Good too, thank you. Now, we know that that is the last place where I'm going to make content, right? On the menu tonight, we have lamb stew and dumplings with a side of butternut with cinnamon and sugar, as well as a little bit of salt, popped into the air fryer. It is such a foreign concept to me because ekaya besichinjiselana. When I lived with my granny, she'd make breakfast, I'd make dinner. With my mom, she'd make breakfast, I'd make dinner, or vice versa. Or we'd just make dinner, or we'd eat whatever it is that we have available on site. And then I married a man who believes he lived by himself before getting married and he was fully capable of taking care of himself. So he doesn't understand why these things have to be my responsibility. So Naya, he'll have me rather rest or sit down more than cooking, more than ironing, and he'll help with cleaning too. With each other, because we know that as soon as we look at each other, it's over. Mm-hmm. I just heard her say, so I know that means don't you dare look at me. So we tried not to look at each other. And then as soon as I saw the look that you guys were giving each other, then I was like, okay, no, it's over. It's over for me. But I tried.
I always thought that, because in the Bible, it teaches us that there are still going to be those who are anointed when Armageddon comes. Mm-hmm. And when Armageddon comes... Anything else that you may read beneath me. That's why you're still with me. Just to say I don't. Who that is? Don't worry about the keys. If you was over here taking care of business, you wouldn't have to ask me no questions like that. Boy, ain't nobody gonna mock you. I can't overcome every time it feels so good to leave you. Okay, let's put Beyonce to rest. On the following day, we thought, let's have a chill day indoors and just chill, literally veg out and do nothing. And then in the evening, we were like, let's go on a little date. Let's go and do something fun. Let's bring our inner babies and inner kids to life and just do something that we both enjoy. So we thought, let's go to the arcade. Also because it was almost that time of the month, and around this period I'm usually very emotional. Isn't it funny how sometimes the smallest gestures can somehow undo the worst of moods? Umzekelo, he'll pour my juice before he pours his own. He'll know that I can't finish a full glass of juice, so he'll pour just about half, and he won't ask, but he'll just know, okay, now I'm cold, and he'll get a blanket. He'll bring me a charger without me saying anything. And sometimes he just knows exactly what I need without me needing to say anything or do anything. I mean, I won't lie, sometimes marriage does feel like a series of just chores and communication breakdowns. But then he'll laugh at my jokes again, or he'll say something and then I'm like, oh,
there you are. Things are really not that bad. Sometimes it's not the big things that make marriage beautiful. It's not the huge gestures, but it's the small things, it's the soft things, it's the things that you'd often overlook. The real beauty in marriage isn't always the grand gestures, but it's in the smallest, most unspoken things. It's in him leaving me the last slice of banana loaf, despite the fact that he actually wanted it. It's how he'll wait for me in the car without rushing me, even though we're late, and how he'll take my phone because he knows that I'll forget it, and somehow I leave the house without it, but I know that he has it. It's how he will know that I'm hormonal, and he won't pester me or be annoyed by my emotions or by my moods, but he'll be patient and soft and kind. It's these little things that make me soft again, because love isn't always going to be the fireworks. Sometimes it's just him making sure that I'm warm, and that's enough. Do not allow yourself to be fooled or tricked by social media to the point where you don't even see when someone is making an effort or when someone is trying. Comparison really is the thief of joy. And if you find yourself in that unhealthy habit of comparing umdwak or comparing your relationship to what you're seeing other people do online, you will not only drain yourself, but you will also drain your partner, because nothing they ever do for you will be enough.
How does it feel to have lived every child's dream?
Finally. About time.
Nah, definitely not an arcade, because what the heck is that?
What do you want? And then you order? And like, okay, cash card.
That's it?
And then that's it? And then now you want a yard? Now you want a picture?
I married you, so I'll stay.